Welcome to Dark Love Psychology. We delve into the truths that lie beneath the surface, the psychological currents that truly shape how we connect with one another. For decades, men have been told that demonstrating masculinity is a performance. It's about projecting an image of unwavering confidence, asserting dominance in social situations, or mastering a set of clever lines designed to impress. They focus on external markers, the right clothes, the expensive watch, the perfectly rehearsed stories. They believe that by constructing this facade, they can win a woman's attraction. But this approach is fundamentally flawed. It misses the crucial element that women are instinctively, and often subconsciously, attuned to. While those surface-level traits might capture initial attention, they are not what sustains genuine attraction. What they are truly evaluating is the integrity of your masculine frame. This isn't a performance, it's a reflection of your inner world. It's the invisible structure that supports your words and actions. Your frame isn't what you say, it's the unshakable foundation of who you are. It's how you hold yourself when pressure appears, when you're challenged, when things go wrong, or when you face uncertainty. It's your emotional resilience and your unwavering sense of self. In this video, we will dissect this concept. I'll break down precisely how women test and evaluate a man's masculine frame, often without even realizing they're doing it. We'll move chapter by chapter, exploring real-world scenarios and subtle behaviors you can immediately recognize in your own life and interactions. By the end, you won't just understand the theory, you'll see the matrix. Let's begin. Chapter 1. What masculine frame really means. Let's begin with a foundational concept, masculine frame. This isn't about dominance, aggression, or being emotionally closed off. Those are brittle, fragile imitations. True masculine frame is your internal stability. It's your ability to remain grounded, calm, and self-directed. Your internal anchor in the face of external chaos or emotional pressure. It's the quiet confidence that you are the author of your own emotional state, not a reactor to the world around you. This frame is not something you're born with. It's a skill, forged through self-awareness and discipline. It's the difference between being a rock in the river and a leaf carried away by the current. And this quality is profoundly attractive. Women don't look for perfection in a man, they look for emotional gravity. This is the sense that you are a safe harbor, a man who can navigate challenges without becoming emotionally volatile. It communicates reliability and strength. When a woman feels that a man has this internal gravity, she feels safe to be her full self, knowing he won't be easily shaken. It's a non-verbal signal that you can handle pressure, not just for yourself, but for those you care about. To make this concrete, imagine a simple scenario. Two men receive the same piece of criticism from a partner or a colleague. The first man, operating from a weak frame, feels his ego is under attack. He immediately explains, defends, or jokes it away. His heart rate climbs. His response is driven by a need to protect his fragile self-image. He's deflecting, not listening. The second man, holding a strong frame, does something radically different. He pauses. He listens, not just to the words, but to the intent behind them. He can separate the information from his identity. He responds without emotional distortion, perhaps by acknowledging the feedback and considering it. His core self-worth remains untouched. Women, and indeed most people, read that difference instantly. It's communicated in the milliseconds before a word is even spoken, in the tension of a jaw, the steadiness of a gaze, the rhythm of breathing. Your frame is the atmosphere of your presence. The stronger it is, the less you're moved by small storms, and the more others instinctively steady themselves around you. It's the unspoken message that says, "I've got this. We'll be okay." This isn't loud. It's not a performance. It's a quiet, deep-seated power, and it is unmistakable. Chapter 2. Emotional pressure is the test. Women don't evaluate masculine frame when things are smooth. They evaluate it under friction. Emotional pressure reveals whether your identity is solid or borrowed. She says, "You've changed lately." A weak frame reacts emotionally. A strong frame asks calmly, "What do you mean?" Same moment. Different internal posture. Pressure doesn't create your frame. It reveals it. Chapter 3. How you handle disagreement. Masculine frame isn't about winning arguments, it's about staying centered while disagreeing. Women notice whether disagreement destabilizes you. She disagrees with your opinion. Do you try to persuade her emotionally, or do you state your position calmly and let it stand? That response signals strength. Leadership in disagreement is calm clarity. You hold your line without needing her to cross to yours. Chapter 4. Reaction speed reveals weakness. Men with fragile frames react instantly. Men with strong frames pause. She challenges you with sarcasm. You don't rush to respond, you smile slightly, then speak. That pause is not hesitation, it's control. That silence communicates authority. It tells the room, you choose your timing. Your emotions don't. Chapter 5. Boundaries without emotion. True masculine frame isn't about loud, aggressive boundaries. It's not about ultimatums shouted in the heat of the moment. That's a display of reactivity, not strength. Instead, it's about quiet clarity. It's a calm, unwavering line drawn from a place of deep self-knowledge. This form of boundary isn't a wall you build to keep others out. It's the foundation upon which your entire identity rests. It communicates your principles without needing to raise your voice. Make no mistake, women are constantly observing this. They watch intently to see whether your boundaries come from a flash of anger or from a core of unshakable certainty. An angry boundary is a red flag. It signals that you are emotionally volatile and can be manipulated or provoked. It shows your peace can be stolen. Certainty, on the other hand, is deeply attractive. It demonstrates that you are the source of your own emotional state, grounded and in control. Imagine a common test. She says, "You're too serious." The reactive man gets defensive. He might argue, or try to prove he can be fun, but the anchored man simply responds, "That's who I am." There is no defensiveness in his tone, no lengthy explanation. It's a simple statement of fact. That steadiness is the essence of masculine frame. It's an anchored identity, not a reaction to external judgment. When you can hold this frame without any emotional heat, it earns a profound level of respect. Even if she disagrees with your position, she feels your inner stability, and that sense of safety and predictability is compelling. This isn't improvised. You must know your lines before you need them. Spend time in solitude defining your non-negotiables. What are your absolute principles regarding respect, time, and values? Write them down. Internalize them. Certainty is quiet because it's prepared. When the moment of testing arrives, you won't have to search for an answer. You will simply be the answer. Chapter 6. Validation seeking is frame collapse. The fastest way to lose frame is seeking approval. Women sense when your confidence depends on their reaction, asking, "Is that okay?" repeatedly, checking her mood constantly, adjusting yourself to avoid tension. Approval is pleasant, not required. Stand on your own ground, and invite her to join you. Chapter 7. Calm leadership over control. A masculine frame is about providing leadership without resorting to force. Control seeks specific outcomes. Leadership simply holds a clear direction. You suggest a plan. She hesitates. You don't push. You stay grounded and unbothered. That emotional stability is what creates deep trust. Lead with direction, not pressure. Invite, don't coerce. Chapter 8. Emotional containment matters. Women evaluate whether you can contain your emotions, not just suppress them. True containment means you don't leak frustration, anxiety, or insecurity. In a stressful situation, you remain composed. Your tone stays level. That signals powerful masculine reliability. Containment turns uncertainty into safety. That's a feeling felt, without words. Chapter 9. Masculine frame is felt, not explained. Men try to explain masculinity. Women feel it. If you need to explain your confidence, it's already gone. You don't say, "I'm confident." You move calmly. You speak clearly. You decide. Presence is proof. Others align with a steady axis. No speech required. Masculine frame isn't dominance. It's emotional independence. When your internal state stays solid, women don't question your masculinity. They sense it. That's how women evaluate a man's masculine frame. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who might need help. Thanks for watching until the end. See you in the next video.